Meet Mohammed Suleiman Khan, an infamous tax fraudster from Birmingham who built a palace in Pakistan. Despite owing £3 million in crime proceeds and interest, he has been freed from jail. Nicknamed the General, Khan is believed to still live in his £700,000 gated house in Moseley. In 2014, Khan was sentenced to 4 years in prison for defrauding the taxman of £450,000. Police discovered plans for his £2.3 million mansion in Pakistan, featuring a library, cinema, and servant quarters. In 2016, his sentence was increased by 10 years for not paying a £2,209,090 confiscation order. However, he was released after serving half of this additional sentence and has not paid any of the £2.2 million order or the additional £1 million interest owed to the state. His Moseley house, owned by relatives, is under a financial restraint order by the CPS. In cases of non-payment, an annual interest of 8% is added to the original sum, bringing Khan's total debt to £3,221,034. West Midlands Police stated that asset recovery under the Proceeds of Crime Act is complex and slow, but Khan is still obligated to pay the confiscation order despite having served the default sentence. There are significant complications in recovering the assets, but police conducted a warrant at his Moseley house in May, finding no weapons. The CPS confirmed a confiscation order for £2,209,090 was made against Khan in April 2015, with a 10-year default prison term activated in February 2016. Confiscation orders are enforced by various government agencies, including the CPS in Khan's case. Defendants can be committed to prison by magistrates' courts if they do not pay, but they can also pay at any time to be released from prison. The Ministry of Justice ensures confiscation orders are enforced regardless of the debt's age. Khan's original tax fraud case revealed he lived in a gated £500,000 house in Moseley, drove a BMW, and had no obvious job. He secretly paid for a £2.3 million mansion in Pakistan while only small amounts of money went through his bank accounts. Despite his defense portraying him as a legitimate businessman, police found no evidence of a legal debt collecting company and proved he netted over £1 million without paying the required taxes. After his arrest, plans for the palace in the Adhoc region of Pakistan were found at his Birmingham home. The building's outer shell and roof, costing £893,000, had been completed. Once finished, it would have been valued at £2.3 million. During his court appearances, Khan only spoke to plead guilty to cheating public revenue. Judge Maneri QC, who presided over the case, agreed Khan was living beyond legitimate means, with the Pakistan property being the most obvious evidence. The mansion, described as the size of Buckingham Palace, had dozens of rooms, a library, servant quarters, a cinema, underground parking, and guard rooms. Police stated that the sentence sent a clear message that tax evasion is a serious crime, and they will investigate and prosecute those living lifestyles inconsistent with legitimate income. Khan's jailing for tax fraud shocked Birmingham's criminal community, where he held a near mythical status and was known simply as the General.